Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, you're liking me, David W302, and today we are doing an open talk. Now, I was going to be doing this open talk when I hit 250 subscribers. That was the plan. I've slightly changed that plan to today. I couldn't be arsed waiting, in simple terms. I was wanting to get things started and things needed done and things like that. And the only way I could really do it was to start off with a new open talk. And that brings me to where we are just now. Also, Andy's in this chat as well. He might pop up every so often. No! As he's playing WWE.
Yo, what's happening?
So, there you go. You
No!
hopefully heard him.
Oh.
But yeah. So, pretty much, why do an open talk today? Why do it when I was going to hit 150 subscribers? Well, the reason I was going to do it when I hit 250 subscribers was just to make it a thank you to all you guys for subscribing, liking, all your comments during the live streams and things like that. And also, that 250 was sort of me approaching this new look. As I've been hitting 250, I've started to think whether or not I want to continue even doing streams. If I like doing them, what do I actually get out of it and things like that. And with that, I decided to go and look at other people's streams. Other people's channels, why they do YouTube, how they do YouTube. What makes them good at YouTube. Now, I'm not talking about your top dogs here. I'm speaking about like Marlin Gamers, who I've recently been watching, PPF Gaming, who does great videos, you know, great interactions for such a small channel. He has such a connection with the people in his channel. It's really, really good, you know. I've been looking at some other people, I can't really remember. I've watched Boogie for years, and you know, I've never even watched his gameplay channel. I've just been watching his uploads that he does on YouTube. So I could probably look more into it and do more things, but that's part of why I was looking and how I'm looking. And what I've come to realize is that I do enjoy doing YouTube. I actually really enjoy it. And as many of you guys would know, the whole idea behind me doing YouTube was to prove a point. And that point was that you could do anything you really wanted on YouTube. You didn't have to put any effort in, even interact with the viewers, and you could reach 100 subscribers. And I did that. I hit my 100, I proved my point in the time that I said I could. Then I realised I did have certain people who were watching my videos because they liked my content. So then I thought more about doing certain content, certain games, Friday the 13th, more focused on the career modes, more focused on interaction. But with that, I still had this whole attitude of not really caring and not really being bothered about the channel, about even the people watching the channel. They were there to watch me be an asshole. It's that simple. So I acted the asshole. I played up on it in some occasions more than in other occasions. It also resulted in me losing some people that I was having fun with. But we'll discuss that later on in the channel, later on in this stream, sorry. Just now, I'm just explaining what's happening and why I'm thinking about the channel. And that is to have a more friendlier approach. Be nicer, you know, not just to be fuck you, fuck off all the time, you know. To be more interactive, to actually speak to you guys more on a regular basis, interact in the comments, interact more just with you guys, subscribe to yous, as you probably, if you're watching this and are subscribed to me just now, I hadn't been subscribed to, I was only subscribed to maybe what, 2% of the people who actually subscribed to me. It wasn't a lot. I didn't even bother looking at who was subscribed to me. To the point that I still thought that Aaron was my first subscriber. Apparently, sorry, what was it again? Was it OC or GC or GO or some shit like that? Let me go and have a look here. Community. How did I do this again? See, I didn't even know how to do this till the other day when I thought, what am I going to do? So, I have, like I was saying, I have subscribed to everyone on my channel now. That's part of me being more interactive, me being more friendly, and I am also going to maybe let people start asking for subs to subs, just cause, yeah, I get why some people do it. They just want the subs, they don't want it thingy, but at the same time, I would still rather people focus on their own channel and come to mine and do that. Every so, you know, if you're just coming to the channel to get ratings, then you can still fuck off. But at the same time, if you're just wanting to find that opening way to find out who's it, Shadow OG, yeah, there you go. I knew it was something like OJ GCs or some shit. Shadow OG is actually my first subscriber, and I never knew that. Aaron, who I always thought was my first, was actually my fourth subscriber. So there you go. You know, I'm learning more about you guys. I want to learn more about you guys and how we all interact. What actually brings you to my channel and things like that. So, and how do you get... Oh, that can't be everyone, is it? Oh, it looks a lot less than 250. Oh, 230. Anyway, let's get back onto the actual stream. There we go. So, like I was saying, I'm going to try and be more interactive and more in with you guys. I've been going in more people's streams, and as you know, if you've watched the channel before, when I started YouTube, I hadn't subscribed to anyone. I didn't even actually have an account on YouTube. I just used YouTube to watch music videos, I think it was, and even then, it was just when I was at college. Never used YouTube, never really seen the appeal of YouTube, because I was always the type of person was, if I want to find something out, I'll go and find it myself. I won't go and watch somebody go and get it. I'll go and do the research, I'll go and find it out. And in a way, yeah, it made me a better gamer, it made me a better thingy, but at the same time, I missed so much stuff out just by sticking to my own opinion. And this is partly my change in attitude now. As I'm getting older, as I'm looking back on the way I was and things like that, I'm realising that I've always known that I never knew it all, but I always thought it a pretty damn good idea. Hello, Marky boy.
Didn't get back to about 2 o'clock.
Terrible.
It was brilliant. My mate's band didn't win no way. No, they weren't in that. I was looking out for them, but they weren't there. Like. But I think it was fixed though. I think it might have been a fix. Because apparently the last band that was playing, their manager was one of the judges. And he had like, because you had to vote and like, they gave you like bottle lids, And you had to give them, they had to count how many for like in each band. And apparently that guy had like 20 bottle lids on him, so fucking, could have been a fix, like.
Could have been, like.
Aye, well, they're a bit pissed off, but yeah, it was alright, like, got a fucking pizza at the end of it as well, man.
I seen it on Snapchat.
It was good, like, I was like,
Any bones in it?
Though. I was raging though, right, because I got there, and like, I noticed everybody else had a ticket, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've not got a ticket, so I went up to her, she was like, looking pizza joint, I was like, oh, 16, she was like, oh, alright. She gave me a ticket, and then I was like, can I get a tub of chili sauce with it? She was like, aye, it comes with it anyway. I was like, alright then. So I waited till I got into the fucking thing, get in the car. Fucking no fucking chili sauce there, man, I was raging.
Typical.
David,
Yeah.
did you do your open talk,
I'm in the middle of doing it. Mark just came in and fucking just like dove straight into history. It's like, fuck everyone else, I'm here.
David's doing an open talk, by the way.
Yeah, you're live on air, Marky boy. As always. So yeah, I'm going. So after Mark's lovely introduction there, you know,
Yeah,
this
Fatima,
is the joy. This is the joys of being live.
Aye,
You know, non-edited live. You can't help
Matt,
it.
yeah, Fatima.
You know.
2-6.
So fucking. So yeah. What the fuck was I even saying? Oh yeah, I'm looking back just now and I'm trying to think why I like YouTube. And part of it is just the interaction with you guys and that type of stuff. But with that, now I'm also going to be doing a more focused approach of YouTube. You know, it's going to be more interactive, hopefully, with you guys. You guys deciding more of what I'm going to be doing. However, with that, at the same time, I am really wanting to do a Destiny video. Restarting Destiny from the very beginning,
Shit.
all the way through, right up to the Iron Banners, all the way up to the Sivas,
Andrew, I
while
woke up
also
at 10
reading
o'clock
all
with
the
the
lore.
fucking
Damn.
shattered eye because I didn't get to sleep till about 4, and I was like, fuck this, I'll go back to sleep. My granddad thought I was drinking because I looked that bad.
You were always
I felt
drinking.
all groggy in that as well.
Always
wasn't
drinking,
actually.
you are.
No, but you didn't drink, so
I could have though, but I didn't. Because I
Should
didn't
have.
want to get kicked out. I fucking lost my jacket, man. I put it on the seat, eh? Down to the bottom, but it's not there. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm like, where is it, eh? But fucking, the guy was like, could you come back in the morning possibly? I was like, fuck, that's like
Come
Sunday
back in
service.
morning.
I was like, can't get in the bus and that. And then I spotted it in the corner of my eye. I
One
was
second
like,
while
that
I
could
mute
be my...
Mark. That's what I was away to do. Just till I'm done. Right, that's I'm on mute. Sorry about that. If they want to interrupt, they can interrupt on the actual thing. So yeah, back to this. So yeah, fucking, I'm wanting to do a Destiny lore video with this whole looking back and being more interactive and just different things like that. I'm wanting to be. See, this is the joys of doing live streaming. This is part of why I love it. Is that you never really know what's going to happen, and you have to just think and make decisions on the fly. Much like in gaming, and why I like going out and not knowing much about what I'm away to face, and then having to do the research after to realise where it was. With that, I've noticed, especially with Destiny, that knowing the background story is a hell of a lot more interesting than knowing the story that you're doing just now. So that's why I am wanting to maybe do this whole with the beta testing of Destiny 2 over. I'm wanting to do Destiny 1 again. Starting from the beginning and work all the way through with one character and read all the glimmer cards that go with it as you find them. There's one problem with that. I'm not too sure if you start a new character if you can still find all the ghosts in order again. I could be wrong with that. I might be right. I'm hoping that I'm right and you can. In that way, it'll be a way for new people who come to my channel to be able to actually see what I do. To see the focus of the channel, which is going to be a lot more on Destiny. It's going to be moving further and further away from WWE, and I know that's not what people want to hear on this channel, and I know that this channel has a lot of the subscribers are there to see Alpha, are there to see me and Mark online kicking ass, are there to do. I also know some people are here just to see me game, and they aren't caring what game it is. I also know that some people come here for the VRs and the VR alone. Yes, I'm still going to be doing the VRs. Yes, I am still going to be other games. But when Destiny 2 comes out, it will be Destiny 2 and Destiny 2 alone. And with that, I'm going to try and get this new format of the way I'm going to be doing those shows. And that is the same way that I'm hopefully going to be running this Destiny. And that is find a card, read the card on stream aloud, Bearing in mind, I do have my dyslexia. My reading is not 100% great, and either is my pronunciations. My pronunciations are going to be so fucking wrong on this that you guys are going to have to correct me a lot. And the point that I might even just put it into the voice box to get some of these pronunciations. I am also going to do some more editing on these videos, so they are no longer going to be non-edited videos alone. I might put up the glimmer cards in the little side. I don't know yet how I'm going to do this. This is why I'm wanting to do this run and to see what I can do and how far I can take it. At the same time, there's reasons why I'm doing all this, why I'm looking back, and why I'm taking on this whole new attitude and approach. And it is fairly simple. I want to stop looking back. I want to stop thinking of the mistakes I have made, and I want to start making positive effects to get a better future. I have started doing this in my personal life already. I have started to go out more. That's why I've not been gaming as much. I've been more interactive with people. That's why I've had people round to my house. Yes, I am restarting Destiny. I am restarting Destiny 1, and I'm going to be reading all the Glimmer cards as you find them. This is to get me more structured, more focused for Destiny 2 coming out, where I am wanting to get really, really into it. I've been looking over the Glimmer card, I've been looking over fairies and things. Marvel Gaming, thank you so much for your streams. Whether or not you're subscribed to me, I don't care. You've pretty much been the motivation for me to do this focus. That and the the beta version coming out and now it being over. I'm wanting to get a more focused approach on Destiny 2. But like I was just aware to say, hiya Charlotte, 12102. Welcome to the channel. I've over the last 4 or 5 years, my life's been a massive up and down. There's been so much going on. I've been living with 5-6 people, all under one in a 2-bedroomed house, where there was violence, where there was drugs, where there was drink, partying, you name it, there was it. To the point of getting my own place, to getting engaged, to working all the time, to being at college, to then splitting up, losing my girlfriend, to being on my own, very, very isolated, and that's the way I wanted to be, to now this new approach where I am beginning to again get back out in. And the only way I can do it is to stop having the grudges and the attitude I have had over the last 5 years. And with that attitude has come a lot of negativity, a lot of me not really caring about other people, not really caring about how my attitude is going to affect them in the long run. This has been most obvious where I've snapped at old clanmates in the past, such as Phil, Hopley, Marlborough Man, their friend who didn't even have anything to do with the situation. I apologise for my actions in that. Well, yeah, and exactly, that's it, Charlotte. And my attitude was, with everything that had happened to me, I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't, unless it was to work, I didn't really interact with anyone. The only person I interacted with was Velo, and he'll even tell you I met him once a year, and that was it. This year alone, I've been out to see him 3-4 times. He lives maybe 5-10 minutes away. Just over there. You know, it's not even far. I could walk it and I own a car. You know, that's the attitude I had. I didn't want to see anyone. This attitude now was getting more out, more in with people. But like I was just saying there, my attitude didn't really care about that, and I apologise to Marlborough Man, to Phil Hopley, to their random mate of theirs. Hey PPF, welcome to the channel. Always glad to have you. Much pleasure. Check out PPF's game. See, it's also another thing I'm going to be doing more is more of these shout outs, more of these interactions is what I'm trying to do, is what I'm wanting to do. To be with you guys more often, to be more interactive, just to get to know you guys a lot more. Hopefully with the Destiny focus that I'm going to be trying to take on, that'll happen. But I also need to make some more apologies. I'm there to people on Ark. You guys got it bad. Well, not really bad, but you didn't deserve what I did and how I did it. It's... It... Everybody says it's because of the dodos. I was saying it was because of the making me go out and get rocks. None of that's true. We all know that. We all know it is because I couldn't be arsed with the tribe anymore. I couldn't be arsed with the clan, with the whole being on Ark 24/7, and with everything that was going on. I didn't like the setup, and my way of dealing with it was just to fuck everyone over. And I know that was wrong. It was funny, but it was wrong. I've already apologised to Spangly Mage. Hopefully he'll pass his apologies on to Ant-Man and things like that. Ant-Man had sort of already previously told that my attitude when it comes to streaming and that at the time was not good. It was, I'm an asshole. Well, I am an asshole in real life. That's why I can do the things I do and not really care about it. But at the same time, I do sort of care. I don't want to be the asshole anymore. I want to try and be the nicer guy. I want to try and be the guy who just enjoys gaming again and just wants to get you guys excited about a game, about what the game is going to bring, and stop being such a... I'm not a negative person in any of my games, I would say. I love all games. But... Cheers PPF. Everyone check out PPF stream. Does great WWE videos, especially since my WWE is going to be moving a little bit further away. I recommend going to him. He does some great stuff out there. He's also part of, you know, the way that he interacts with his viewers and things like that is just brilliant. Always has plenty of comments, plenty of views, and it's good to see, you know, just friendly place. And that's what my atmosphere I want to try and bring on the channel now. With the attitude I had before, it brought a lot of negativity to the channel. It was a... Even Deathlock noticed a difference. Well, that's the thing. I am like a lot of people, except I don't take a lot of shit. I have a very, very short fuse to the point that if I don't like something, I can see me going like that. And I want to try and narrow it down because I am not like that in my personal life. I am always told I am one of the most patient people. People come to me and go, how do you have the patience to do that? It's like, quite easily. And it comes from gaming, having the patience to work through a boss, to get beat so many times. And in my own profession, in my, what I still class as my profession, which is mental health, you had to have the patience. So when I came into gaming, and when I started doing all this and when things weren't, I just let loose because I didn't have to have the restraint. There was no real reason for me to have any restraint because what those effects didn't even affect me. They were away from me. So it doesn't affect me. I can beat up somebody in this game left, right and center if I want to, and it doesn't affect me. They're at home struggling, trying, wondering why. And I know that frustration. As I've done more gaming, as I've got higher up, the frustration's built. And yeah, it does get to you. It pisses you off. But at the same time, it'll teach you how to do those things. But you are allowed in gaming to have this more shorter fuse. That lets you just go, ah, fuck you, I'm off. Which you can't do in a real life situation. And I want to try and bring my skills in the real life more into the gaming world more. Because as I've come to realize, the gaming world, the gaming community, the people in this gaming community, the people on YouTube, Aaron, Greyfix, Mark, Andy and Andy. All these different people, Spangly Mage, Phil Hopley, Paul Knowles, Matthew, Zombie, are... if you've watched my streams, I say I don't have friends. Because my view of a friend is somebody who's pretty much always around in a physical way. But as I've been thinking more, and as I've been coming back more to myself of not having the stress of everything that was going on in the past, as I've started to look more forward in what I like and what is more to me, I've come to realize that these people are my friends. These people are my connection to the world. Even though I had isolated myself from the physical world of actual people being beside me, and in my mind that was enough. These people have grown me. These people have changed me. These people have affected me. And if that is not what friendship is all about, then I do not know what is. And also something else that comes along with friendship is that you are not going to get on with everyone. And in times you do have to stand up and say what you think and do. I didn't do that in the gaming world. I just pissed them off in a different way and aggravated the situation. Shit happens. You know? You do what you can to cause more shit. Because shit's always going to happen. It's an attitude. Hopefully with this new attitude, I'll find different ways to, if I have any issues and shit. See you later, man. Thanks for coming. Like, share, subscribe, let people know. I'm going to hopefully find different ways to deal with those situations when I come around, rather than just lashing out and going, fuck this, fuck you, and fuck you. You know? Hence why there will be changes to the channel. Like what I'm saying, I'm going to allow more people to do shout outs for their own channel. I'm going to allow more people to, I don't know, do how they want to do. Xbox viewers aren't going to get as much as a hard time as they do with me going, Xbox sucks and shit and all that sort of stuff. Because I know Xbox is a good console. I'm just on the wagon of fucking Sony. Why? I don't know. It was part of the... Because I love Sony. It's what I was brought up with. You know, if you were brought up with Xbox, then you're too right to love it. You know, it doesn't really affect me what you like. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing in this. And that is the type of channel I want to try and bring. Now, like I've said, all of this is sort of summed up this stream rather nicely in this half-hour little bit. You know? The fact that I've been looking back, the fact that I've realised I've been the one to do wrong, and I apologise for that. And hopefully with this new attitude, this new way of thinking, this new way of looking, and using Destiny for Destiny 2 coming out, we can find a way to get things together. I am also going to let more people join me. As long as you are over 16, that is the one condition I have. You have to be over 16 to join the chat. You can subscribe, you can like, you can share, you can comment, you can do all that. If you're under 16, I don't care. Fuck, when I was 16, I'd already done pretty much everything anyway. When I was 10, fucking I was speeding, I was out on a motorbike, I was doing all that type of stuff. So it doesn't really fucking bother me if you're young. If you're a wee bit younger than 10, then yeah, maybe go and fucking watch some Looney Tunes or fucking, I don't know, any kid shows. Gain some history. Watch Dragon Ball Z. There you go. I've never watched it. Apparently it's good. Pokemon was my show. I didn't like Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z seems to have still going with a stronger following base than Pokemon has. So I'm guessing go with fucking Dragon Ball Z rather than Pokemon. But yeah, I'm going to let more people join in. So if you'd like to join in on me on playing this Destiny sort of deal, then yeah, please ask. I'll hop you in. You can send my friend request, and we'll bash it out. You know, just sort of coming to the end of the stream now, thinking might get back onto the game, might even start Destiny now. with the whole Glimmer card reading attitude side of it. Should be good, hopefully it will be. Leave a comment down below if you want to see that, if you're thinking that this is a good idea for the channel. Oh! Almost forgot one thing. Going back to the edited parts of my video. I'm going to start possibly editing videos. This is going to be in the way of, like I say in the Destiny, putting up the Glimmer in the side so you can actually read it for yourself and come up to your own conclusion. Whether this is going to involve me cutting out loading screens and things like that, it is a possibility. What I would like to know and would like your help with the comments down below is quite simple. Do you guys, if you guys have a favourite video, put it in the comments below. I'm going to do a new trailer to my channel. That's going to consist of my favourite, one of my favourites and hopefully 4 of your guys' favourite moments in my channel. And that's just going to be the small introduction with a voice overlay over the top of that. If you think that's a good idea, also leave a comment, leave a like, and yeah, let me know. If you don't like anything I've said in this thing, or if you think that it's not a good idea for me to do Destiny, leave a comment, let me know. Let me know what you guys would like to see and how we can make this channel more for you guys. More about the interaction and more about how we are going to get more involved with each other. But yeah. Thanks folk, hopefully you've enjoyed this. It's been revealing. Again, I do apologise. Shit happens, I am sorry. Yeah. Catch you in a bit.